Hey Scorpio, welcome to Aria Moon Tarot, and thank you so much for being here. This is your love reading for now through the end of August 2025 for anyone with Sun, Moon, or Rising in Scorpio. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't, check your other placements. All right, let's get started. Somebody who's very balanced, often someone like yourself. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, it's a win or lose energy. So this is somebody here, somebody who speaks the truth, win or lose. Very nice. This is definitely there's going to be balance here. And I also see some success and growth. So this person could be successful, but I feel there's this energy of win or lose. This is someone who's going to go for it here. But I see truth, victory, success, a lot of success and growth here. So this is looking good. The next person you're going to date, they're likely successful. Yeah. And it's a vice versa, masculine or feminine. Love how that came out. So let's take a look. Yeah, so this is someone who's manifesting. They have everything they need to manifest their desires. You're probably already manifesting this person, a lot of you. So I do think this is someone, someone who's very creative. I feel they have a lot of skills. I feel they're very good at communicating. They know what they want, that's for sure. Win or lose, yeah, they're very wise, intelligent, logical. A lot of self-discipline because they're always manifesting something. Yeah, this is someone who speaks truth, okay? They have integrity, and they will tell you. Yeah, look at that. Like I say, it looks like you're going to be manifesting each other, but it looks like both of you will likely have everything you need. I see balance between you and this person. I feel like you'll get along. Yeah, very nice. I do see this person's confident. We have the Queen of Cups, so this is an energy of someone who speaks truth. If you're the feminine, this is something you've been wanting. Yeah, waiting for someone to reciprocate, manifesting, but it's an energy of both of you. You know what you bring to the table, but you're manifesting. This person's a great communicator. They speak truth. They communicate very clearly. They just say it like it is. Sometimes this is someone who can come across as a little cold, okay, at first, but they speak truth. And that this is also an energy of someone who's very confident, strong. They feel they're very capable of making the right decision. They're very good at manifesting whatever it is they want. Yeah, very nice. They're going to be manifesting you. Yeah, so this person has very good morals, values, lifestyle. They're very confident, about what it is that they want to achieve. They have everything they need but love. But you. If you're the feminine, if you're the masculine watching, this is kind of what's being expected of you. Good morals, values, intentions. Okay? You may be wanting to know, this is somebody who wants love. They're very kind, compassionate, very forgiving, very good morals and values, high standards. There could be an energy of someone with authority too, but it's an energy of the school of higher learning. They could be very educated, and if it isn't that they're educated, they're somebody who has very good morals and values. Like, it's an energy of someone who's making sure you're both on the same page. There's going to be a strong connection here. I do see the Queen of Cups definitely being kind, compassionate, taming that beast. Someone who's staying in control of their emotions. Very nice. Very nice. There's going to be some things to be learned here, but this is somebody who wants to learn, like they're willing, Very, very nice energy. Wow. So there's going to be a lot of success. Yeah, I see the Tower coming in. Oh my goodness. Didn't expect that, but it's something sudden. Okay, it's something that's going to happen suddenly. And I feel like you're going to be on the same page. Yeah. But it's sudden. There's a strong connection. There's excitement here. Because you're going to be, two great minds think alike kind of energy. But this is definitely an energy of the two people that balance each other out. Oops, these cards are upside down. I think I'll save that deck for a bit and use... Oh, where did my other deck go? I had it here. I'll just put some more of these out, or use this deck here. Tell me about this balance. Yeah, so this is somebody, they're definitely financially successful. They keep their life in balance. They focus on their finances, their house, their home. They're very responsible. Yeah, they're also someone looking for love, win or lose. See, they are kind and compassionate too. Somebody who's often very forgiving. This is an energy of someone who cares. They share. Okay, they share their feelings, emotions. So you're manifesting and possibly marrying each other. Let's have a look here. Yeah, so it's an energy of, I see a lot of success. This person could be quite generous. Okay, very generous. There's going to be, see, you're waiting for reciprocity. Look at the way that come out. Look at how that come out. The feminine here, waiting for someone to reciprocate. Yeah, definitely. And I do feel win or lose. They're going to tell you the truth. They're successful. They're reaching out. They're hoping you feel the same. But I do see a strong connection here. Yeah. A lot of strength, kindness, compassion. Beautiful. Two people who show each other a lot of compassion and kindness. Two people who care for each other. So this is your person. This is who you're going to date next. You're going to manifest. You're going to start with communicating. Like I say, they might come across as a little cold at first. But this is someone wise, quite discerning. Okay? Yeah. So you're going to meet this person through friends and family. I do see other people being involved. So you're likely going to meet them through some other people. This person's handy. They have skills. Okay? They're very good at a lot of things. Very intelligent. This is someone who is, thinks things through, makes a solid decision. They know, they have the confidence, they have faith in themselves to make the right choice. So they are a faithful person. Yeah, they are definitely very charming, very attractive. Look at that. This is, what you're getting is someone who's learned a lot of lessons the hard way. I mean, when the King of Wands shows up, this is someone who learns the hard way. But I'll tell you, they're very passionate in all the things they do. I feel they're very handy. I do feel they're popular. I feel they like their friends and family. It's a soul family, a family-oriented person as well. But this is someone who has friends. Yeah, they're very good at making friends, to be honest. Yeah, they have a lot of skills. Very handy, good with their hands, very creative. And now we have the Queen of Pentacles for the feminine energy. This is crazy how this is coming out. The energy today is just like, it's blowing my mind, some of the energies. But this is a person who's very, see, we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. You're very much the same. You might even mirror each other in some ways. See, you're both very balanced. So this is, and you're going to balance each other out too, even if you're a little different from each other. Beautiful. Yeah. This is somebody who can be quite spontaneous, very excited. They like to have fun. They can be very funny. And I feel a lot of people like this person. They have people around them. They definitely like attention. They probably get a lot of attention. Yeah, they fantasize and romanticize. But this is also both of you, the energy. See, fantasizing, romanticizing. Two people plan a hair ahead. You know a good thing when you see it, basically. Because I feel like you're going to fantasize about this person. They're quite charming, very sexy. Somebody who, when they want something, they go for it. They stay focused, too. That's what I love. They're very good at focusing, and win or lose, this person comes in. So they're bold. They just say it like it is. But they can also be very funny. I just get the vibe that you're going to laugh a lot with this person. Okay? But they are very confident. They've tamed the beast within themselves. So they are mature. They have good morals and values. They don't expect anything. Okay? They're very curious, too. They like to learn. So they're learning. See, they're learning things. They want to get to know you. Or they're actually, they could still be manifesting this here, more than likely. I mean, it's the next person you're going to date. So they are taming the beast, learning more. So they're definitely looking for some kind of clarity. They could be talking to people, checking you out online, social media, or just talking to other people you know. They could be in your social circle. But I feel you're going to connect with this person and likely meet through some other people or when you're out and about. Yeah, I feel like your friends, people, you're going to get along. There's just balance in every way. You're going to fit together very nicely. Tell me more about the energy of the Hierophant. Yeah, now we have the feminine. Look at that, see? There's going to be a lot of attraction, excitement, massive chemistry over the top. I'll tell you that right now. But I see excitement. Fantasizing, romanticizing. You both know a good thing when you see it. King and Queen of Pentacles, balance, you see. Doesn't matter how you look at this masculine or feminine. It's just wonderful. But I definitely feel, and this could be the feminine too, kind of curious about this person. Doesn't have to be them. Curious, learning something new. Two people who've learned the hard way. Yeah, but two people who know exactly what they want. This is what I like. Very creative. So feel like you can have a lot of fun with this person. Tell me about the Tower. Oops, there it is. The sun, that almost fell on the floor. So there it is. A lot of excitement, starting something new. This is, I mean, I see a lot of happiness and joy between two people, but I'm seeing the excitement. There's a shock that's going to make you happy if you're unaware of this person. But it's very high vibrational connection, very positive, happy. You're going to make each other happy. You're going to be happy together. But it's something that's going to start. It's going to lead someplace. So tell me about this Page of Swords, whether this is the feminine or the masculine. See, taming the beast, learning more. See, it's somebody being, you know, feeling very confident, but taming the beast, learning more, curiosity. See, doing things by the book. You see? Yeah. So some of you too, you're going to make sure there's some energy of curiosity, of wanting to know more. Learning about each other here. You know, they're something you might learn. They're very stable. They're reliable and dependable. They're a good catch, but it's more than likely a vice versa because of that masculine, feminine energy up there. And I'll tell you, this is someone who's in touch with their feminine side as well. I feel they understand the feminine energy. They've likely dated quite a few people. They've learned a lot. They have, like I say, very good morals and values, a good person. You know, they're a really good person. So tell me more about the King of Pentacles energy of this person. Some of you might have 2 or 3 dates before you actually connect with the right person. So they could be anybody too. Yeah, so it's an energy of 2 of you getting close. See, taking a close look. So you're recognizing each other. You're manifesting, you know. Taking a closer look. Yeah, they definitely want to get close. It's an energy of getting close, getting to know. But I feel one of you, I mean, I feel this person's already confident and they know what they want. But I feel the feminine's kind of just, like I say, wanting to know more. You might talk to their friends or family, but it could be them, like I say. But it has to do with this person being stable, reliable. Yeah. Somebody who pulls their weight, you know, they're someone you can count on. Yeah, they're going to be asking you out too. So there it is, the date. Yeah, you can rely on this person. So I feel there's things that you're going to want to know, okay, about this person. You're going to find out things. Don't be afraid to ask people if you're in that same social circle. They'll tell you. But I feel here with the, this is like the Knight of Cups asking you out. See, they'll ask you out. They'll do things. It's dating, doing things in a traditional way. So with that energy again, letting them take the lead. Okay. But I do see a lot of excitement, a lot of chemistry here. Now this King of Wands, let's focus on that. Tell me more about this King of Wands energy. Yeah, this person's very happy, very positive, upbeat person. No, they do speak truth. There's that Ace of Swords. Win or lose, they'll just tell you the truth. But this is somebody who knows what they want here. They're going to tell you that too. They're bold. Tell me about the part of this person that is the King of Pentacles. Or, I mean, you could have, like I say, it could be all different people. But this is about 2 people. Because we already have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, now we have the Queen of Swords connected with this card. See, it's making choices. So some of you could have a choice. It is possible, but it's about you making this choice, being discerning. There's questions too, like I say. You know, there could be choices here, but I feel like it's an energy of this person asking you out. You might have a couple people curious about you. Got to be honest, I'm seeing it now. You may have a few people reaching out here. You might have some options here, but it's also an energy of this person also could as well. But it's an energy of, you know, fantasizing and romanticizing. That's what the Queen of Pentacles does, kind of visualizes yourself with this person. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but in a very practical, grounded way. You know, a lot of people look at the Queen of Pentacles as a little bit of a prude, but definitely not. Not with the Queen of Wands here. Very nice. But no, there's a lot of fantasizing here. Yeah. So somebody here, you know, hoping for good luck. It's an C6 of Swords energy, Clover, hoping good luck, taking time to get to know them. So I feel you're going to be very discerning. The feminine, the masculines are just kind of very grounded, planning, preparing, you know, kind of finding that emotional balance within themselves. They're holding back a little bit, but they will reach out. And this person likely won't tell you anything super emotional until they know that you feel the same. So I got to be honest. And it is, yes, because of the way the cards face, but that's what the King of Cups does, plays it safe. So this is someone who plays it a little safe. They're going to reach out to see if you reciprocate, if you feel the same, or if you're interested in them. Yeah. Tell me more about this King of Cups. Yeah, they want to go down this path. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, you see. Now, I feel your first date, you could just take a walk, go someplace, literally a garden path. But it's the Eight of Pentacles. They're going to put a lot of effort in. This person does balance between work and their love life. They're very good at staying balanced. Very nice. You can rely on them. They're dependable. If they make a date, they'll show up. Put it that way. Let's have a look at the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, they're very generous. Yeah, oh yeah. They see, once this person knows you reciprocate or you feel the same, look at that. They can wear their heart on their sleeve. Ace of Cups. Because it's the Ace of Hearts is associated with that. So this is they are a man. Yeah, I feel quite masculine too, but also grounded and practical, very sensible person. And they do focus a lot on work, but I feel this is someone ready to focus on their love life, and they are very capable of balancing the two. But in the end, this person will give you the choice. See, this is yourself, because I said this King of Pentacles. So this is an energy of the feminine, Queen of Swords, choosing. So and this person could reach out to you, on a date. They could leave it up to you to decide where to go. There's lots of possibilities where you could go on a date, because they're planning and preparing, but they may leave it up to you and let you choose. And that's what I feel like it's saying. But there's choices here. And this is why choices have consequences. So you're going to probably be discerning and ask some questions. You're going to want to know some things. But I feel like you're mirroring. Like you both look at each other. You want to get close. You need to get a closer look. You need to get together, basically. Yeah. Let's have a look at this Queen of Wands for this next date. Yeah, so it could be somebody in another community, a distance away, not too far, just close by, another community. But it's also the Ten of Pentacles, so it's an energy of stability. Somebody who's stable, possibly independent, because the Queen of Pentacles is here, but so is the Queen of Cups. So someone emotionally mature, very kind, compassionate, generous. Somebody who cares. You'll always know this person cares about you. They're very generous, grounded. They make a comfortable home. They like to be comfortable. King and Queen of Pentacles both like to have a comfortable home. But I feel like you're going to be comfortable together, or you're going to make each other feel comfortable the way you communicate. And you just kind of just speak your truths here. You'll be questioning each other, learning. There's definitely things to learn, moving forward, taking time with the ship to get to know each other. So I feel like you will grow closer. See, you're going to grow closer. But this person wants to get close. But you're going to grow closer here. Yeah, beautiful with the Ten of Pentacles. There's stability between the two of you, partnering up. Yeah, there's the communication. This is somebody who's going to reach out and ask you out. There's a letter. Seven of Pentacles. See, they're hoping you're interested. So, like they say, they might even give you some choices, like where do you want to go? What would you like to do? They want you to be comfortable. You see, that's what about wherever it is you go, they want you to be comfortable, first and foremost. But you're also going to make them comfortable. The interesting is the Six of Swords, the learning. Okay, about each other, moving forward, just being very calm, very peaceful, very grounded. Yeah, I think you're going to be very comfortable with each other here. It might take a little time for this person to, share some feelings, but they're offering you. This is an invitation, an offer. And I do see this person possibly having a date, 2 or 3 dates at least here, and this person will be communicating. Yeah, so there is an energy of this key, a message of significance. So, yeah, this is a significant relationship situation. It's hard to say where it goes, but it's, like I say, I feel like, it could be long distance, but I don't feel it's far because I see community, someplace close. So it's about closer, getting closer. Yeah, you're going to get close. You're going to be taking a close look at each other here. You'll be checking each other out. Absolutely. And you likely already have. So now I'm going to pull out. Let me take a look at, I'm going to just focus on the choices with the Queen of Swords at the top. Yeah, so I see the Tower. Yeah, solid foundation. So you're going to make sure this person's grounded. They have a solid foundation. I see success with effort. So there's going to be success. something you're going to learn about this person. See, I feel like it's you needing to learn the feminine. And I know the majority of people watching are feminine energy. But for the masculine, it's just the feminine being questioning, discerning, and thinking. Okay, and making this choice. I feel the choice is where to go, but it's somebody who's being, you know, feeling very positive. You know, there's some good luck here, feeling good luck, but it's also, again, learning, taking time to learn, to know more, because often the Queen of Pentacles is someone who plays it safe. You see, but I feel too, as you get to know each other, I feel, you know, we've got the Queen of Wands energy where someone starts to feel a little more bold. And it's likely both of you. It's going to start out probably company, companionship maybe. You may accompany each other. You might go for a walk. You might just, you know, go to a restaurant or just connect someplace. Definitely I can see 2 or 3 dates at least. And then this person's going to be communicating something very significant. Yeah, this is someone who'll give you a gift too. Look at that. Yeah, you will be shown the way, the candle. Yeah, this person's going to act with the lion. Yeah, chair field. This could lead to a commitment. See, it's about filling that chair. That's why I feel this is somebody who's going to want to commit here. At least to know more. So it's just the two of you, detaching from other people, spending time alone. Okay, just going down that path together, getting to know each other. You are going to grow closer and you're going to feel a little bolder with this person. Both of you, I feel. It's a win or lose situation, just speaking truth. It's just being open, just speaking up. You know, teaching each other how you want to be treated as well. Yeah, because I feel like I see it. I really do feel this is the feminine wanting to know a little bit more. Yeah, especially if it's somebody you know, you may have met through people, but you want to know more before you let them know where you live, or, you know, or you even have them at your home, that kind of energy. It's just an energy of being discerning. So there it is. You will be shown the way, and there is a gift. This person will give you a gift. Okay, some kind of gift. And I love the fact that they're going to act. This is, you know, this is this person taking action. There's that lion. So these could just go, I can actually go here. But it does look like this is somebody. And I do feel lighting the way. It's funny because of that candle at the garden being shown the way. Now, there's going to be clarity. So it has to do with everything being exposed and clarity. So the candle, I mean, it could have to do with someone's home. Somebody may live in an apartment building. The tower is sometimes I see as a big building, a condo, something like that. And that could be where you decide to go. But it's something sudden. They have a solid foundation. Okay? That's what I feel like you want to make sure. Yeah. Very nice. I'm going to put these cards down here. And I'm going to grab one more for the man. There we go. Oh, the tiger. Oh yeah, this person's going to take a risk. They're going to offer you this cup. So they are the one that's going to take the risk. So see, that has to do with the lion, their confidence. We have the lion and the tiger. It's probably both. You see, it's where this person takes the time to act. You see? So I feel they're the one who's going to take that chance. They're going to take the chance here. Very nice. Yeah, very, very nice. Now let's put these down and let me grab another one here. There we go. Oh, the star. Yeah, so this is and the tulip too. Yeah, there's a lot of passion, a lot of physical attraction. I mean, the King and Queen of Wands, that's just an energy of a lot of passion and attraction. Yeah, it's guaranteed the first date's going to be a success. This person's successful, maybe very popular, like I say, in their social circle. People like this person. Okay, but it's also they see you this way as well. So very nice. Yeah, great passion, a lot of passion. It's the start of something right there. It starts on the first date. So this is the person you're going to date. Now, the only thing that I don't see, what do we have? The King of Pentacles, King of Cups, King of Wands, and King of Swords. They're all here. Yeah, they're all here. This person's more than likely an emperor. These are the things they've learned the hard way. They have a lot of skills, like they're manifesting. They're ready to manifest love, a partner. But it's about something about being shown the way, everything being exposed. This person might show you where they live too, because that's what popped into my head when I seen it. I don't know why, because of this house and home kind of energy. Yeah, so I do see the Queen of Cups. I see good news coming in. There's good news. See, it's the start of something new. So there's something this person might want to share with you. Maybe they have a new house, a new home, maybe a new vehicle, something here. I'm just getting interesting vibes of this person, but there's some kind of news. And it's positive about new. So, yeah, you might share that with your friends. Tell your friends. It's possible. Or this person. Yeah, I really feel they're definitely somebody who's faithful. They are somebody who will want to some kind of, I see some kind of commitment. But the commitment to take time to get to know each other. That's what I feel. And if they are someone who lives in another community, I see commuting as well here. But I feel they're solid, reliable with the Ten of Pentacles. They're very stable. This person could work in e-commerce, because often that's what the ship is, and Lenormand is e-commerce. Travel. It could be someone who travels for work. But yeah, I really feel, this is, like I say, it's feeling like several dates here. Tell me more about this Lion, this person acting. Yeah, see, doing things by the book, learning. So this is someone who's learned the hard way. Yeah, the School of Hard Knocks. They've learned the hard way. I feel both of you. See, learning those lessons, because definitely something painful happened to this person in the past, but it's over. They'll share that with you. They're an open book. They'll tell you anything you want to know. So they're honest. They have integrity. This is someone who takes responsibility for their own actions. They don't blame anybody else for anything. And I think you're going to really like that about this person because of their integrity. Very nice. One more card here. Tell me more about, for the masculine. Let's have another look at the Queen of Pentacles. What does the masculine need to know about the Queen of Pentacles? Let me just put these cards here. This could start out with a friendship, a deep friendship, or meeting through deep friends. Friends who are like family. Yeah. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, you're going to meet this person through a friend of a friend. Somebody that you know, of the same sex. So that's how you're going to meet this person, okay? The teapot. So just sitting and having tea, talking about someone, fantasizing or romanticizing. Look at the stork, the good news. This is interesting. So somebody, it could be matchmaking too. Yeah, so I see compliment from an admirer. They admire you. I see you. Yeah, so I actually feel somebody's going to tell you this person likes you, admires you, and I wouldn't doubt if somebody tells somebody where you live or gives them your address so they can send you a gift or some flowers. Because I did see something about someone showing someone the way, lighting the candle, you know, things being clear. So, very nice. Let's put these back. Now let's have a look at the Queen of Cups energy for the masculine that are watching. Queen of Cups. What does the masculine need to know about the Queen of Cups? Yeah, this is somebody who keeps their life in balance. They balance their emotions, so they're not a drama queen or anything like that. Lots of harmony. Okay, they're a lot of harmonious energy, but they're very balanced, which connects to the Queen of Pentacles. See, somebody who's sensible, practical. This isn't someone who creates a lot of drama or anything like that. Yeah. And I do see a sincere wish being granted for the masculine. So something that you want, this person will give or do for you. They're very generous and kind. Very compassionate person. So lovely. Now let's have a look at this first date. Yeah, so the first date, there's something with this key. Yeah, successful outcome. We already seen that, the star. Yeah, it could be an invitation. You might, meet someplace out in public the first time. But I feel that's how you're going to meet. So this person. But this is your next the person you're going to date. I feel it looks really, really good. I definitely see that energy of open book. Very nice. Yeah, so here it is. Deep personal strength, peace that assures success. So there's a lot of, you have someone here. This is for both people. This is interesting how this just fell out. I was just about to move the cards out of my hand. So it says deep personal strength and peace. that assures success. See, both of you very peaceful. See, getting to know each other, very peaceful as you get to know each other. It's very calm, you know. There is excitement, but it's being kept in balance. It's being kept in check, because I can see the excitement initially, but things will kind of calm down. Yeah, it's very high vibrational, so much happiness. I also see somebody with a fair-haired man. So some of you, it's a fair-haired person. Okay, they could have gray hair too, or white hair, either or blonde. Different colors of blonde. Yeah, for some. And then the other one, yeah, I do see this moving forward. Climbing towards success. This is someone who wants success. And I see increasing material wealth. So this is someone who focuses a lot on their success. And I do feel this is something that could be success. It's a significant relationship for some of you. So some of you will be dating. There's different people here. For some of you, you may have to date 2 or 3 people before you connect with this person. It's very possible. They do not have to be blonde. I'm going to pull out some more just so we can see, because I doubt every single feminine is going to connect with someone blonde. It's just not likely. Yeah, this is someone's this is a new experience. I do feel this is somebody who likes to have fun, the grapes. So time to go out and have fun. So more than likely you're going to meet this person when you're out socializing originally. Yeah, so I do see waiting for news. You'll be waiting for news in a letter, and it's going to come. We already see that. So pretty nice. I see a lot of communication, actually. So let's have a look at let's see if we get what comes up more for this King of Wands. Yeah, so yeah, it's exciting. See, there's the excitement, and that's what had come up when I put that Queen of Wands energy out there too, right? I mean, that's crazy. There's a lot of excitement. This person's excited, you know. They won't let you know, though. They're going to come across as a little, stringent, play by the rules, do things by the book at first. Tell me about the King of Swords. It's really all just one person, but I'm going to, for the people who are very focused on zodiac signs, and I wouldn't in these readings, because the right person will come in. Yeah, so this is someone with a new home. So there is something to do with a new home and a new attitude. So there is something about a home, or being shown the way to your home, or just getting your address. But yeah, this is interesting that come out. This is someone clearing things up, clearing things out. But I see a new home. So this could be somebody who could be a new person in your community, neighborhood, or your building. Yeah, they're very stable. I mean, there's just no doubt about it with this person. So, yeah, I see a wish being granted. See, both masculine and feminine. There's a wish. So some sort of wish. And it could have to do with a new home. If that's something you want, then maybe this person can deliver that. But yeah, I like the gong because there's all this excitement. They're very excited here. And I love the fact that the valley is here. That just fell out. So I would have to say it's a message for both. So I wish you the best. Okay, when you meet this person, kind of remember this reading. Okay, I do see the first date being absolutely successful. And I actually feel this is to the point where you're going to move forward. They'll give you a key to their home. And I wouldn't doubt if this is someone who's new in your neighborhood, your social circle, okay? Or this is somebody who will, if you want a new home, then it'll be a home. Yeah, this is definitely, you got someone who's a good provider. But they're also looking at what the other person can provide, because you see the Queen of Pentacles is there. Someone who likes a comfortable home, but also likes nice things. Sometimes a little materialistic, but kind, compassionate, and very generous. Very warm, but also a lot of fiery passion energy with the feminine. Yeah. So this is a very goal-oriented person, okay? More than likely both, with a target, goal-oriented. So this is somebody's goals they hope to achieve. Yeah, I do see that good luck there too. Lots of good luck here. It's crazy. So this is just going to move along really nice. I do see having at least 3 dates, and then you're going to probably have a conversation. There'll be some kind of communication about just the two of you. Maybe detaching. You might even take a trip. You could be friends first. You could start out as friends and just spend time together. And I do see company, companionship, definitely doing things together here. But I definitely see flowers. But I see another person. See, there's another person. Maybe it's a motherly figure here. that you're going to talk to, that's either going to invite you or introduce you to this person. You're going to be having a cup of tea or coffee with someone, maybe someplace. You could actually be out someplace with a friend, the feminine, and meet this person. Yeah, so I see that too. But definitely I see flowers coming here. It's funny because every time that Queen of Pentacles comes up, and even in the Lenormand, it's the flowers is the connected with the Queen of Pentacles, which is somebody who kind of expects, you know, some kind of dating and courting, friends first, seeing if this person puts in the effort. Yeah, old school rules, you know. So very nice. Yeah, very, very nice. And it's funny, I pick up the Lenormand and there's the bouquet. So it's definitely someone who'll give flowers. Maybe a lot too, I don't know. I mean, and I do see somebody being shown the way. I have a feeling some of you will have a friend who will let this person know where your address so that they can have flowers delivered, or a friend of a friend may do it if you're very private and not sure, because there's that friend. There's definitely a feminine friend here. Very nice. Take care. Okay, be excited, because it says there's something to be excited about here. Lots of chemistry, some kind of news, a shock, surprise. You see, gifts, messages, communication. I love the key because the key shows something of significance. It's important, but it'll make you happy. You're going to be surprised. Take care. See you soon.